Now, what does this mean? See, our 750 plus partner companies are companies that trust us to help with recruitment. We receive payment when we connect them with right talent. So Labmentix has taken the initiative to provide impactful training with no conditions attached. Our headquarters are in Bangalore and we are expanded to major cities like Mumbai, Pune, Delhi, Noida and Gurugram. If you go and check our LinkedIn, you will find our key services are into recruitment and IT consulting. I hope this gives you a good understanding of who we are and why companies trust us. Now, let's come on to the main topic. So, you have already seen who we are and what we do. I'll now talk about how we can help you. So, starting from August 1st, your internship will begin. You will be receiving your offer letters in the next 24 working hours along with other onboarding documents via email. However, only 10 people will be selected for this internship program. Now, to make it into the industry, you need advanced level knowledge, and we will provide you with that. As a recruitment firm, we also offer job consultation because when we refer to good companies, we earn compensation. This is why 750 plus companies trust us. So these companies are specifically looking for candidates with at least 3 to 6 months of internship experience. So after completing this internship program, you could have full-time opportunities with these companies and our clients. The main goal of this internship is to gain experience that leads to a full-time job in the industry. But if no one is offering you industry relevant internship, how can you get that experience, right? So that's where we come. You see, there is no interview process for this program. Let me be clear. Only 10 people will be selected. And if you are serious about your career, stay with me until the end of the session. If you are not, please don't interrupt by leaving and rejoining. I hope this is clear. Please raise a hand if you understand. So, as I said, the internship starts on August 1st and we will have an onboarding session with mentors. Okay. Let's now talk about the work timeline. See, if you commit 4 to 6 months to this internship program, you will receive job references and placement assistance from our partners and recruitment agencies. The work timeline will be 5 days a week, that is Monday to Friday, with option to outstation weekends. It's a flexible schedule, but you need to dedicate at least 3 to 4 hours each day because you'll be working on actual company projects. So you'll have to make sure you're submitting the assigned projects in the set deadline. There won't be any meetings during the week, and task submissions will only happen on Saturdays and Sundays. See, we have set this up to make sure you have the guidance you need while working on industry level projects. Okay. So is everyone clear on work time and arts? It's like 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, optional outstation weekend, flexible schedule, just 3 to 4 hours each day. Let's now quickly have a look at the eligibility criteria for this internship program, like who all are eligible for this particular internship program. So first, those are not getting interview calls. Like you're applying to hundred of companies on daily basis, but you're not getting any response from those companies. Second, those who need the hands-on experience. You are having the theoretical knowledge, but you are looking forward to your very first practical experience. Third, candidate with gap years, like those are having the career gaps. Like you were working for some organization, you left that organization due to some personal professional reason. Now you are having a career gap and you are willing to restart your career. Okay, and usually what happens is when you are having a career gap, it gets quite difficult to land a job. So here, with the help of this internship, we are going to overcome that particular issue. So even if you are having a career gap, you will be still eligible for this internship program. And undergrads, students from first to fourth year of any discipline, whether you are from BCom, BBA, BCA, BTech, BE, you are still eligible for this internship program. So even if you are a master's student, then that won't be an issue for you. You will be still eligible for this internship program. Let's now talk about the problem you are facing. So, are your resume not getting selected? Are you struggling to crack interviews? Guys, see, the main issue which we are discussing here is the cycle many freshers are stuck in. That is, you need an experience to get a job, but at least you need a job to get experience. See, recruiters and companies are looking for candidates with at least internship experience, real-time industry-based projects, and practical knowledge. They want someone who can hit the ground running and doesn't need extensive training. This is why they ask for experience. If you see, supply of candidate is very high in the market, but the demand for job is low. Like you're competing with thousands for a single position, and that's because job availability is limited. Now see, to stand out in the market, you need to break out of the crowd. You can't just follow the rat race and expect to land a job. You need the right guidance to position yourself as the top 1%. So you have all learned technical skills like data science, AI, ML, and full stack development. But what's missing is practical application and an effective job hunting process. Many of you are applying to hundreds of jobs on LinkedIn, but you keep facing rejection. And if you keep doing the same thing, you'll keep getting the same result. We are here to teach you how to land a job more smoothly and effectively. See, unlike other companies that focuses on certification and courses which often don't solve the core issue, we focus on the real problem, and that is your resume. See, if your resume is an ATS friendly, it won't even get seen. And even I heard many people say, sir, my resume is over 80% ATS compliant, yet it still get rejected. So that's because it's not just only about ATS compliance, there are other factors at play that we will be covering in this session. See, getting shortlisted by companies is not easy. It takes hard work, but we will guide you through it. So let's now look at how we can solve the problem we have just discussed. But before that, let me explain why you should trust Labmentix. See, your time is more valuable than money. So where you invest that time and money matters. We could have taken everyone from this session, but we choose to select only 10 people because this allows us to manage each of you closely and provide one-on-one mentorship. We want to focus on solving your core issues. See, as freshers, you're struggling to crack interviews, your applications aren't getting shortlisted, and you lack experience. That's why we have invited people like you to join this session. See, experience is the problem, and we are giving you that experience. The 10 people selected will work on industry level projects, solve real time problem, receive job consultation, and ultimately get a job. Now let's move forward to the next topic, that is how to stand out as a part of top 1% of the applicants, right? In the beginning only I was saying to stand out in the market, you'll have to position yourself among the top 1%. Now see, we are supported by 6,000 working professionals across India who are part of leading companies like Colgate, Tech Mahindra, Honda, Genpact, and Infosys. They understand why your resumes aren't getting selected and why interviews aren't going well. See, these professionals are working as data analysts, software developer, data scientists, and into many more roles. Okay. So based on the insight, what we have done, we have created a four-step strategy. Now, what is this four-step strategy for? So this four-step strategy is to help you land a job or a paid internship. And this strategy has already helped over 3,000 interns land a high-paying job. And I'll show you real examples of how they use this approach and what results they have achieved. See, to land a job, you need to go extra mile and put yourself in the top 1%. And we will help you get there. And since we are also a recruitment firm, we understand the hiring process inside and out. We can tell you how to meet the needs of recruiters and companies. So if you're serious about securing a job, you need to commit to the 4 to 6 months of internship program in order to gain the skills and experience necessary for success. So how many of you are excited to learn about the four-step framework? Raise your hands. I can see your enthusiasm and share the details with you. Guys, see, the next 20 minutes are going to be extremely important, so I'll encourage you to grab a pen and paper to take notes. Without wasting any further moment, let's have a look at step one, that is gaining practical skills. Now, see, many of you already have theoretical knowledge, whether you spend money on a master's degree, training courses, or certification. But here's the problem. In India, there are over 6,000 education companies charging huge fees, promising placement, but only providing theoretical knowledge. And that doesn't prepare you for a job. The same goes for most of the colleges and training institutes. The difference is that they don't give you practical skills, and that's what really matter in the job market. See, these practical skills are nothing but the combination of your knowledge and work experience. This means you need to build real industry-based projects that solve actual market problems. See, how can you uniquely apply your skills into data analytics, software development, or business analysis to create solutions that others haven't? That's the key to proving your skills. It's not enough to just list skills on your resume or LinkedIn profile. See, I have been working into the field of HR since many years. What I have observed, there are many candidates, what they do, they just list down skills in their resume. And when asked about that particular skill, they are completely blank. See, you need to show your work because your work speaks louder than any certification. So what we will do during this internship program, we will help you build real world project. Job consultation session will be held on weekend with guest professionals who will guide you on how to research problem, build solution, and enhance your portfolio. Another major challenge many of you face is lack of industry experience, which even leads to rejection. See, we understand, and that's why we are giving 10 people the opportunity to gain that experience. You'll get hands-on experience on industry level projects through this internship program. Additionally, as I mentioned, weekends will include guest sessions where you'll build high value projects, where you'll work on industry level projects. Let me clarify one thing. See, building common projects like a Netflix or Amazon clone or a simple dashboard using Tableau or Power BI won't set you apart. If you go and search Netflix clone on YouTube, you'll find countless tutorials. Everyone can build that project, but recruiters and companies are looking for something unique. And if your project is the same as everyone else, how will they notice you, right? Now, see what happens after ATS scan. Technical recruiters come in the picture. And these technical recruiters will focus on your unique industry based projects to evaluate your skills. And if your projects are too basic, they won't even get noticed. I hope I am clear and step one. See, this solves the biggest problem of gaining real time project experience. Now, few days back, I was just reading a case study. So, according to that case study, 70% of IT aspirants in India, those are in fields like data science, business analysis, web development, and all, are freshers with no internship experience. Now, you tell me one thing: if you add just 3 to 6 months of internship experience to your profile, you immediately stand out from the 70% of the competition, right? Let me put it simply in front of you. If there are 1,000 applicants for a job, your internship experience will make you stand out from 700 of them. And this is backed by data. And I hope everyone agrees with me. Please raise your hand if you agree with me. That by gaining practical skills, you are becoming part of top 30% of the applicants. And we are heading towards becoming the part of top 1% of the applicants. Now let's move on to step two. But before that, let me tell you about the projects we have worked on so far, and you'll be working on similar high-level projects. For example, into data science, you'll be working on real startup projects and not dummy ones. Business analysis, this involves combining problem solving and technical skills. You will analyze business processes and outcomes. Into AI projects, recently we have worked on a project for an organization where we built a model for audio and video dubbing using generative AI. We developed a text-to-speech model, voice cloning, and lip syncing for their speeches in multiple languages during their events. So this was one of the most innovative projects we have done, and it was highly impactful. You will also come across document summarization. See, this is another area where you will get hands-on experience on advanced AI tools. So these are just a few examples of kind of challenging and relevant projects you'll be working on with us. So don't worry, if this seems tough, we provide mental and live classes to help you up to any challenges. You'll also receive comprehensive documentation for every project you work on. Here on my screen, you can see the companies we have been working with and the companies for whom we have done their projects. Okay, even you can get chance to work with this company. So we have done a Medibody insurance data project. We have done Zomato machine learning project, PhonePe ATM projects, and there are many more projects which we have already done. If you wish, you can visit our YouTube channel Labmentix, and there you will find all the projects are already posted over there. Now comes step two. That is your LinkedIn profile. Many of you may be wondering what's the importance of my LinkedIn profile. Well, LinkedIn is one of the most powerful tools for job seekers, and you're probably making several mistakes with your profile. I'll tell you about the three major mistakes which every one of us make. Mistake number one is your LinkedIn profile is bare bones. Now, what do I mean by this? See, a lot of you have a very basic LinkedIn profile, just your name, a profile picture, some skills, and a short bio. But these profiles look like 99% of profiles out there, and they don't stand out to recruiters. See, as someone who's conducted over 8,000 interviews, let me tell you this: recruiters in HR always check the LinkedIn profile after reviewing the resume. And if they don't like the profile, even if the resume is strong, they will reject it. That's why optimizing your LinkedIn is crucial. See, there are many elements you can improve, like the recommendation section, how you write email and personalized messages, and there are many more features. So you'll be learning all of this during the live session with a mentor or working professionals if you join 4 to 6 months of internship program with us. Mistake number two is not having a personalized URL for your LinkedIn. So it's a small tweak that makes a big difference. Mistake number three is inactivity. Now you only tell me one thing: if I visit your LinkedIn profile and see no activity of posts for the last 3 to 6 months, definitely I'll question whether you are really engaging with your professional network. See, just using LinkedIn to apply for jobs isn't enough. Now you might be wondering, what should I post on LinkedIn? See, posting a certification or exam result has zero impact. I'm talking about content creation, posting mini projects, solving real-time problems, sharing solutions. See, when you post valuable content like this consistently 3 to 4 times a week, your engagement will skyrocket. People will start liking, commenting, and resharing your posts. So this kind of interaction will boost your visibility, helping you grow your followers and not just connection. Always remember, there's a difference between followers and connection, and followers are key towards your growth. So with this content strategy, you can expect to gain 5,000 to 10,000 followers in just 3 to 6 months. And this whole world will include HR professionals and recruiters who are actively looking for talent like yours. Now let's move on to step 3, that is resume building for ATS. See, we know the primary reason most of you struggle to get shortlisted is because their resumes aren't optimized for ATS. Even if your resume score is 80 to 90%, that's not enough if it is not tailored correctly. So what we will do during this internship program, we will provide you with a high value ATS-friendly resume template. You'll also get live sessions in guiding you how to build a resume that aligns with industry expectation, focusing only on high impact projects. Always remember, whenever you are building your resume, build your resume according to ATS. Now, how to do that? See, there are many factors which you need to consider while building a resume according to ATS. But the major factor which you need to consider is the job description for the job which you are applying for. Because see, usually every company is having their own criteria for shortlisting the profiles, and job description act as the criteria for shortlisting the profile. I have seen candidates, what they do, they just make one single copy of resume, send it to 100 of companies, and they face rejection. And they are a candidate, what they do, they update their resume as per the job description and they get shortlisted. See, I'm not saying updating your resume will guarantee your job, but it will at least increase your chances of getting an interview, landing an interview. And once you land an interview, you know it very well how to crack that particular interview. Now let's move on to the final and the most crucial step, that is job application automation. So if you join our 4 to 6 months of internship program, you will get access while Vipin is working as a full stack developer, Mudit is working as a software engineer with Capgemini. See, when I talk about the replacement statistics, you know it very well. We work with over 750 hiring companies and we have placed 3,000 plus interns. And our interns get placed with salaries that are on average 60% higher than the industry standards. The industry average is for 5 lakhs per annum. Our average is 8 lakhs per annum, and recently one of our interns got placed with a package of 33 lakhs per annum. Here you can see, if you are there from 3 months to 6 months of internship program, you will be getting a letter of recommendation, and if you complete a 6 months of internship, you will be eligible for an experience letter which is ISO certified, ASDT approved by Ministry of Corporate Affairs, and Startup India certified. Now listen it very carefully. This is an online internship and we are offering only 10 seats. So if you leave this session now, you will miss out on the opportunity to join. Now you might have a question like, sir, what about the stipend, right? So see, those who are there for a 6 months of internship program, at the end of 6 months, you will be eligible for a performance-based stipend. For others, there won't be any stipend. However, the skills, experience, and guidance which you will be gaining will be invaluable in securing future job opportunities. So let's have a look at the stipend eligibility criteria as well. Okay, but before that, let me show you some of the reviews from our interns. So here you can see Megha was on sales background, but now she's working as a business analyst with Bandhan Bank. Harish was a fresher, is working as a data analyst at Amazon. Mudit is here comes the stipend eligibility criteria. So as I said, those who are there for a 6 months of internship program, at the end of 6 months, you'll be getting a performance-based stipend ranging between 7,500 to 15,000. And this is a lump sum stipend. Okay, this is a lump sum stipend. And those who are eligible for stipend, they will also have the opportunity of PPO, that is a pre-placement offer. You'll get performance-based stipend. So even you can see our top achievers. Okay, you can visit. You can check it over here. Now, if you wish, you can even visit their LinkedIn profile and you will get to see they were working with us. Okay. Now, see, we do have 3 different internship programs. Okay, just hold on. We have a 2 months internship, we have a 3 month internship, and we have a 4 to 6 months of internship program. If you go for a 2 month of internship program, you will be getting internship offer letter, internship certificate, you'll get to work on real world live projects, and you'll get access to 4-step framework bootcamp. So these 4 features are common for everyone. For 2 months, 3 months, there are 4 to 6 months of internship program. Additionally, in a 3 month of internship program, you'll be getting self-paced learning material, ATS-friendly resume template, placement assistance you will be getting, placement assistance, and a letter of recommendation. Again, this you will be getting in 4 to 6 months of internship program. And if you go for a 4 to 6 months of internship program, you will get everything we have discussed today, including direct job references, You'll be getting two to three mock interviews every month. You will be getting every month progress evaluation, mental and live sessions. You will be getting 8,000 plus HR contacts and email details along with an AI email automation tool. You'll be getting job consultation, and most important thing, you'll be getting a stipend ranging between 7,500 to 15,000. Now, how many of you are interested in joining? I'll now stop presenting my screen. Those who are interested, please raise your hand. Just hold on. I'll just paste the registration link in the chat box so you can access it. See, once you register, you'll be getting your offer letters in the next 24 working hours. Okay. So here is the registration link in the chat box. You can just click on the registration link and register yourself. Now see, just to filter out the serious candidate, we have kept a registration fee ranging from 600 to 1499 for the basic consultation. There won't be any additional charges. So you can just put down your questions. If you are having any question, you can put down your questions in the Q&A box as well. The Q&A box is there open. I'll paste the registration link in the Q&A box also so you can access it very easily from over there. Okay. Those are registering, just raise your hand. The registration link is in the Q&A box. And if you are having any question, you can put down your questions in the Q&A box. Raj, it is a complete flexible schedule. Okay, you just 3 to 4 hours each